right. Let's begin. We'll start with some of these Prism value packs, and we'll mix it up along the way. So we get a little variety. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate you guys. I love these boxes. All right, empty box. Hunter, I'm never worried. The good guys always come through in the second half. All right, good luck, everybody. Vita Vea, Walker, Eckler, Connor, Brown, Vinatieri, Herbie. We got Mr. Goff starting us off on the silver for Detroit. Jeremiah Trotter for Last Team Magic. J.C. Latham for the Titans. Josh Allen, we'll take that, Buffalo. Adrian Peterson. We got Ladd McConkey on the Emergent going to Steve. Trey Benson on the green for Arizona. And a Devin Culp for Tampa Bay. A fine start. All right, TJ, Derek, DK, Javon, Shaq Thompson, Dalton, Aaron Donald. We got Leofold on the silver going to the Cowboys. DeAndre Swift on the green for the Bears. Greg Dulcich for Denver. Zamir White for the Raiders. Snead for the Titans. We got Kelsey on the hype. Scary Terry on the Prism hype. And Ricky Pearsall going to Steve. All right, Taylor Warren, Marshall Falk, Andre Ware, Zach Moss, Trevor Lawrence, Aaron Jones. Ooh, what do we got here? Is this an auto or just some weird Panini thing? Let's see. It is C.J. Mosley for the Jets on the silver. Why it's back? I don't know. But we actually got two silvers in this pack. A little Baker Mayfield too. All right, Panini. We got AR. Red, white, and blue. Julius Peppers for Carolina. Rashawn Gary for Green Bay. Ray Davis on the Prismatic. A little Xavier Worthy. Panini's always trying to troll us. Throwing some cards backwards where they shouldn't. Why? Who knows? All right. Terrell Owens. Jalen Hyatt. Levante David. Bates. Dean Perry, Bucker, Jacobs. We got Chris Jones on the silver for KC. Jalen Hurts on the green. Kyle Jefferson for the Chargers. Russell Wilson for Pittsburgh. Aaron Jones on the Prism break. Michael Penix on the Prism portals. We like that. Shipley going to the Eagles with a kid reporter. All right, I guess I'm going to start doing well. Vinny Curse, Patty Fryermuth, Josh Allen, Greg again, Quentin Johnston, Rashi. We got Montez Sweat on the silver for the Bears. Ben Sinnott for Washington. Jeremiah Trotter on the red, white, and blue. Kirk Cousins. Michael Pittman for Indy. We got TJ Watt on the fireworks. Roma Dunze on the Prism fireworks. And a Johnny Wilson. All right, what do you guys think it's going to be? Is it going to be New England taking it down or Seattle? I have reasons to like both teams, so kind of torn. Seymour, Walker, Chris Johnson, Peppers, Kyler Murray, Gonzalez, Tom Flores. We got, oh, look at that, a silver Drake. That's a beaut right there. Seattle gonna take it. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. See, old Drake may do it. That's nice. Buda Baker on the green for Arizona. And Njoku, red, white, and blue. Javon Holland for Miami. Earl Campbell for the Titans. We got Brock Bowers on the emergent. Ooh, a little Lab McConkey on the green. We like that. And a Brendan. Yes, that is a nice silver. We like that. All right, let's do some variety here. Let's try the Optic Blaster. All right, empty box. Good luck, guys. Luther Burden starting us off for the Bears. Will Howard going to Pittsburgh. Jackson Dart, hidden potential. We like that, Dr. Jones. Jake Plummer and a Ramsey. We got Prather for Buffalo. Arroyo for Seattle on the blue. Baker and a TJ. Oh, that's got to be like a mem or something. We'll save that one. Ah, Tet going to Carolina. We like that. Ricky Williams on the silver. Going to the Ravens. Scary Terry and a Buda Baker. We got Brooks going to the Bengals. Tootin for the Jags. Kyler Murray and Njoku. What do we got here? We do have a mem. All right, good luck here. We got Mike Green going to Baltimore. Eric Dickerson. J.K. Dobbins on the silver for the Chargers. Jalen Lane on the rookie phenom patch going to Washington. Took Washington today. I haven't seen Primo out there today. I don't know if he's in here, but that's going to Primo. We'll do a few more of these. Oh, you need some Puka? Let's see a Puka on the red, white, and blue. Stewart, Wilson, Tyreek, Bledsoe. We got Drew Brees on the silver. Romeo Dobbs for Green Bay on the green. Tyler Nubin for the Giants. Javante for Denver. Zaire Franklin for Indy. We got Jaden Daniels. We'll take that on the fireworks. Baker on the fireworks. And Walker going to Baltimore. Tajay, Big Play, Slay, Gino, Boomer, Lambjack, Gus Edwards, Will Anderson, Reggie Wayne. Burns for the Giants on the green. Shaq Thompson. Bradley Chubb for Miami. Likes to bake. We got Trey Benson on the emergent. Jonathan Brooks and Rome Odunze. Going to Carter King. Brian Burns. Eric Dickerson, ETN. We got Myles Garrett on the silver going to Cleveland. Tip on the green for Arizona. Joe Alt for the Chargers. Andre Ware for Detroit. Mahomes. We like seeing that, Phil Pott. Scary Terry on the hype. Mahomes again on the Prism fireworks. And Sanders for Carolina. Little Mahomes pack. Why not? We got Brian Robinson, Bradshaw, Alvin Kamara, Jamar, AJ, Justin Jefferson, Andy Reid. We got Brock Bowers on the silver. Nice little hit there, Mr. Leonard. We approve. Elway on the green for Denver. Zach Moss for the Bengals. Ramondre. They threw another card backwards. What do we got here? Demario Davis, backwards for who knows what reason. Going to the Saints. Xavier Worthy, Prismatic Latu, Prismatic Prism, and a Caleb. Take that too. Levis, Cribbs, Cook, Watson, Joey. We got Joe Horn for the Saints on the silver. Khalil Mack for the Chargers. Braylon Allen for the Jets on the free. Jesse Bates and a little CJ Stroud action for Houston with Michael Penix on the portals on the Prism break. And a Braden Fisk for the Rams. One pack to go. Oh, yeah, we have not seen Bo. I don't know if we saw J.J. McCarthy either. All right, good luck, guys. Holt, Davis, Okereke, Sutton, Muhammad, Stingley, Karlaftis. We got Michael Dean Perry, Olakin for the Jags, Sauce Gardner for the Jets, Rome Odunze on the fireworks. Look at that. Prism fireworks, Jaden Daniels we like, and a Mason Smith for the Jags. That's right, we still got a select H2 marinating back there. So don't give up hope yet, my friends. There is still time. Good luck. I'm excited. I am excited. Let's get something good in here. All right, empty box. 4 packs. All right, hopefully we get an auto. Good luck, everybody. All right, we're starting off with Joe Alt, Joe Burrow. We got Fashanu for the Jets on the silver. Jets doing all right on the free. J.K. Dobbins on the disco for the Chargers. We got Keon Coleman for Buffalo and Isaiah Likely. Theo, that's Primo's guy. Earl Campbell. Braylon Allen on the silver for the Jets. The Jets are tearing it up on the free. Joey Bosa on the disco. Chargers doing some work. Xavier for KC and a Carson Steele for KC. I like that. That might be a RPA. We got Darnold, Tip for Arizona, Elam for the Bills. We got Montez Sweat. That's going to be numbered 22 out of 49 going to the Bears. Going to Carter King. Fred Warner and a Marvin Harrison for Arizona. We approve. I think we got an auto in that pack. Much bigger than the rest. Good luck, guys. These don't guarantee autos, so this is nice. It was... Oh, yeah, we got something. Please be good. Please be good. We got Favre, Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys, Tyler Lockett, Olave, Andy Dalton for Carolina. Go Andy. And that looks like Bailey, Amani Bailey. Look at that, NFL Shield. That's wild. 1 of 1, Imani Bailey going to Philpott. Team? That's crazy card. Crazy card. That's awesome. Congrats on that, Philpott. I know, I just don't know anything about this guy. I hope he's on the team. That is a sick card. Yeah, 1 of 1. Congrats, Philpott. I wish I knew more about Imani Bailey. I'll have to look into this, but NFL Shield, 1 of 1, Philpott. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. Anybody got a chance to look up Imani Bailey? Let me know. Anything you find. Better be on the roster. Get a 1 of 1. You hope they're active. All right. Well, we got a 1 of 1. Now let's see if we can get a case hit. Empty box. All right. Good luck, guys. I do like these boxes. All right, we got Woody Marks going to Houston. Willis McGahee for Buffalo. 9 going to the Bills. Njoku, Ertz, and Devontae. We got Malachi Starks for Baltimore. Little Baker Mayfield action for Tampa Bay. Justin Jefferson, Briggs, Joe Mixon. Oh, man. Not on the team now? So he didn't get signed anywhere. Gosh, that's still a sick card, though. I guess I ought to have that out here. We can see it. Yeah, that's pretty sick 1 of 1, but... Man, hopefully he picks up somewhere. We got Sanders for the Browns. We like Thunderbirds. Tet going to Carolina. We approve. Ricky Pearsall, Darnold, BTJ. Lion Hunter. Are you being generous, Lion Hunter? Oh. That is great for a PC, though. And I know Philpott collects. Trey Amos on the Commanders. A little Brock Purdy action on the Herbie. We got Mason Taylor for the Jets. Birds for Seattle. James Highsmith, Braylon Allen. We got Williams for Detroit. Xavier Watts for the Falcons. Drake London. Chuba. Oh, that's got to wait till the end. For the Titans. We got Egbuka on the Paragon going to Tampa Bay. We approve. Lynch, BTJ, and a Trent McDuffie. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Welcome in. Howdy to you. Hope you're staying warm. We got Mullings for the Titans. Little lab. Ahmad Rashad. They're losing at half? Is that them losing? You got them losing, Lion Hunter? That doesn't look right at all. I like the way you think, Kimberly. I like the way you think. Will Johnson for Arizona. Justin Fields on the Thunderbirds for the Jets. CJ, Braylon Allen, and a Trey Tucker. Chuba and Barnett. All right, let's see what we got here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, good luck, guys. For the Raiders, Jack Beck. We'll pull from the back. Brock Purdy, Joe Mixon, J.C. Horn. What do we got here? Kyle McCord shows up a lot for the Eagles. Fine. Going Eagles. Which means auto pack incoming. Yeah, I don't like record-breaking snow. Yeah, he's at the car wash, Eric. He got upgraded to the car wash. Good luck, guys. We got Hairston for Buffalo. Mike. Are you kidding me? How is that possible? Kyle McCord on the auto as well. 28 out of 199. How dare you, Kyle McCord? How dare you? I don't even know how that's even possible. Ugh, indeed. Right? Go Eagles. All right, you know what? Give me a second here, guys. Let me find something. I can't let it go down like that. Let me see what I got here. All right. Here's something. I got something. All right. Oh, I'm adding in a 2024 Mosaic Blaster on me. Courtesy of Kyle McCord. All right, empty box. Let's go. Yeah, we just can't. And Max Crosby on the bang. Yes. Hey, I always try to help. I know when help is needed. Cade Stover for the Texans and a Trey McBride for Arizona on the green. There's a Michael Penix on the debut. We'll take that, Atlanta. We got John Taylor, Prescott, Lassiter for Houston, Gardner Johnson on the mosaic, and a Michael Irvin Epic Performers going to the Cowboys, and a Kid Reporter. Johnston, Goddard. We got Puka on the National Pride. See, Puka even showed up. Lambjack, Montgomery, and Jordan Addison for the Vikings. We got Tyreek, Drew Brees, Tom Flores, Hall of Fame, Bryce, Brendan Rice, and Roma Dunze on the Elevate. Van Egan, we got Marshawn Lloyd debut for Green Bay. Mixon, Zach Moss. All right, let me do a quick recap. My goodness. If you had a rough break, I got your back. Kyle McCord, double Kyle McCord. We're going to visit him at the car wash. Lad McConkey for the Chargers. Egbuka Paragon for Tampa Bay. Brock Purdy on the Contours. Tet on the Thunderbirds. We had Baker for Tampa Bay. McGahee was out of 189. Andy Dalton for Carolina out of 49. Montez Sweat was out of 49 for the Bears. Joey Bosa for the Raiders. Jaden Fireworks again. Jalen Lane, rookie phenom patch for Washington. Jackson Dart, hidden potential. Lad McConkey on the green. Drake May, silver for New England. Roma Dunze, Prism Fireworks. Michael Penix on the Prism Portals. And a 101, Amani Bailey, NFL Shield. Philpott. That's right.